All right, so I told you I was gonna make a video and talk to y'all about financial abuse, right? Because YouTube wanted to be, some buttholes and decide to take my video about that down because it was, I don't know if they classified it as hate speech or if it would, I don't know. But for all I know my mom be watching my channel, probably her goofy ass flying monkeys too. So for all I know, they probably reported the goddamn video. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the truth back out there, baby, because these videos I be making are video logs, and I ain't been happier except exposing that ass. I'm a truth teller, a whistleblower, and I'm gonna speak my truth. Now, you, and this is me talking to my mama, you've had every opportunity to shut the fuck up and listen to what the fuck I had to say. But no, you can't take criticism. You got a fragile ego. Oh, if I disagree with you, that makes me public enemy number one. Well, bitch, I'm gonna rise to the motherfucking occasion. Public enemy it is, because bitch, I'm public with this shit. Ain't nobody playing with you. And I already know, because at the end of the day, you're my number one fan. What Kendrick Lamar say? He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. Yeah, you a fan, you a fan, you a fan. That's why you be stalking. That's why you wanted to call the police on me. What the fuck is the police gonna do? Huh? They gonna lock me up and throw away the key because I don't accept your phone calls? You've made a collect call to... you the one in spiritual prison. You made it that way, ma'am, because you should have knew who I was on a spiritual level. You should have understood my rank, but your dumb ass didn't. And well, I had to show you what's what and who's who. You thought all your blessings in life was you. Oh no, sweetheart. God put me in your cuckoo. And your only job was to bring forth me into the world, my physical vessel, and you have done that. Once I turned 18, I went off my own way to do my own thing because I'm considered an adult. So once you lost control of me, baby, that's when you lost your shit. So let me go ahead and let my viewers know how you financially abused me, boo-boo. Oh, yeah. Oh, you thought you didn't? The same way you financially abused my niece? See, she's young and she's broke, just like I was when I was in my 20s as well. But see, after a while, I got tired of it. The same way you have to bribe my great niece to get her to come near you, and I have the text messages to prove it, boo-boo. You did a narcissistic projection. Well, I'm not the one that has to bribe children with candy and money to get them to remotely come near me, because animals don't like your ass. They sense the demon in you. They sense a lesion inside that thing. But that's your fault, because you opened up your legs to all those male vessels that had their own demons. And then not only could you not fight your own demons, but now you fighting the demons of others, and your ass lost. Because now you just gone. Soulless, dead in the eyes. If you ever really existed. I don't know. Maybe at some point when we had spiritual walk-ins and walkouts, something took over you. Because it's amazing how you'll say some foul ass shit and then turn around and be like, I didn't say that. Bitch, we working in the age of technology. You do know that on the iPhone iOS 18 now, that if you were to actually call me, bitch, I'm gonna click the record button. It's gonna be like, beep, this call is being recorded. Beep. And that shit ain't gonna end till I turn it off. And yeah, bitch, I'm going to have every conversation logged. Everyone. Because why? I like to teach my audience on how narcissists operate. So if you ever call me boo-boo, if you ever call me, I'm going to have your ass on record. Okay? And everybody going to hear the whole conversation. You already look bad. Because for one, you are financially abusive. How are you financially abusive? You didn't want to support me going to college unless I went to the college that you wanted me to go to. That is financially abusive because why do I have to go where you want me to go? It ain't your goddamn life. It's mine. I mean, you act like I was going to college in state versus out of state. And on top of that, if you were telling me for all 4 years throughout high school that you can't afford to help me go to college, then bitch, why you pushing me to go now that I've graduated? Oh, that's right. Because you wanted to potentially financially abuse my father by getting child support a couple more years. That's really what it was. That is financial abuse. It is financial abuse when you use children as tax credits, but you don't love them. You don't like them. You don't want them. You've told me so many times since the age of 12 or 14 that you don't like me. I ain't never heard you say, oh, I love you, Shanae. Oh, great job, Shanae. Bitch, I got to the point I don't give a fuck about your goddamn applause. I can clap for myself. I can give myself a pat on the back. I'm doing a great job, aren't I? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I don't need nothing from you. You want me to need something from you, but I don't. Golly. So, at the end of the day, financial abuse is, because I remember I was 18 and she was pressuring me to sign up for credit cards. Bitch, I ain't got no money. The fuck I'm applying for a credit card for? I ain't got no income. So you gotta apply for me essentially. And then what do? You max out my credit cards. $2,000 is a lot for an 18-year-old to pay off a minimum wage. And back then, at least in the state of Missouri, I was making what? $725? It took me like at least 2, maybe 3 years to pay off that $2,000. Oh, and let's not forget, I don't even know what the APR of those cards were at that time. So we're talking about interest here as well, right? And she's over here, oh, well, I'm going to pay you back. A narcissist will never pay you back. Don't listen to them when they say they're going to pay you back. Because you know what? When I made $3,000 when I was 15, starting at $6.50 an hour minimum wage in Missouri, right? This bitch going to take my money and call herself, oh, well, I need help paying bills. You chose to be a single mother. You chose to keep my daddy out my life. And not only that, you getting child support, government tax credits, and you having relatives babysit me for free because you wasn't paying them. So not only are you getting all this assistance and this help and all of this, but you wanted to sit there and take my money. And this is a narcissistic projection because at that time, she used to always talk shit about my auntie. Yeah, your auntie be taking money from your cousin and don't be paying her back. Whole time, bitch. You are sad situation. You took money from me and refused to pay me back. To this goddamn day, your ass ain't attempted to pay me back. Oh, well, I got you that car. I don't got that car no more. I went and bought me my own Chevy, bitch. I vroom vroom in my own shit. Bought my own shit at 27. I'm 33 in the game now, shit. My car paid for it on, ho. It took you a long time to pay off a 2003. Why it take you like 10 years to pay that bitch off? Meanwhile, I paid my shit off in 5 years. Oh, but that's right. You're a narcissist. You don't really agree to financial commitments of any kind. You pay bills late. You fall into grace periods. Oh, well, I ain't got to really pay it. And, see, they don't like being told no. Things of that nature. Because the same way my mom would speak to me, I remember telling her, I was like, I want you to talk to your creditors that way. Them debt collectors that be calling your phone, talk to them the same way your ass be talking to me. She didn't have the guts and never will, because she already know. They ain't got to do nothing away. Hell, they can close that motherfucking account if they want to. Then what you gonna do? Nothing. So, anyways, these are ways that they like financially abuse you. She wanted to control what college I went to. That was financial abuse. What else? Oh, she used a cell phone and a car as financial abuse, because at that time I wasn't able to pay my own cell phone bill, and obviously I was using a car that she quote unquote gave me. No, you were supposed to sign it over to me at 18. You did not sign that car over to me until 23, and you always wanted to push the goalpost. Well, you can't afford it because car insurance is $3,000 a month or $1,000 a month. Bitch, does it matter how much car insurance is? If my high school friends who are a year or two older than me can afford to pay car insurance, bitch, I think I can afford it too, because we're working at the same place. They're the ones coming to pick me up to take me to work. Hello? And because they are a year or two older than me, they might make $1 or $2 more than me. But nonetheless, we making the same. They wasn't making no 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. You know what I'm saying? We fresh out. No, matter of fact, we weren't even fresh out of high school. We were still in high school. This is summertime, summer jobs. And most of the time, they worked on the weekends or after school. So if they can do it, bitch, so can I. But you didn't want me to do it because you wanted me to be codependent. And that's what narcissists like to do. They like to keep people codependent on them. So when she lost our house in 2012 and we became homeless, I went to go live with my uncle. She followed me. I don't know why you didn't go live with our cousin. Why didn't you go live with that bitch? You and her was twisty tighty and all of that. Y'all was close. You know what I think? Y'all both was sluts, and y'all was slutting it up around town together. That's what y'all was doing. And so as long as you got dirt on her and she got dirt on you, all the secrets stay buried. I know you did some lick 'em low loving shit. You didn't do some down low shit. I know you have. Because I done seen you dressed like a lesbian. You look straight butch as hell. And then you want to sit there and try to convince me that that's good. Well, we taking a road trip. So, you need to look like a man. Girl, ain't none of these people really bothering or thinking about you. And guess what? As long as you got a GUN, hey, as far as I'm concerned, a motherfucker can step and get popped. In today's world, yeah, go ahead. Try me. So, at the end of the day, all that down low and dressing like a nigga, yeah, you done had a gay relationship. You done had some bitches eat that pussy and you done been eating pussy, but you just think I don't know that shit. I know, because you wanted to be y'all, she accused me of being a porn star. All because I went to a pool party with some college, friends or whatever. And they took a picture of me at the pool. And I just was wearing a 2-piece. I didn't think nothing of it. We just, at the pool, kicking it. It's a hot day, whatever. And she's sitting up there saying, oh, you up there trying to be a porn star. No, bitch. That's a narcissistic projection. You is the one trying to be the porn star. Ain't that why you made a sex tape and then you got it playing on the big screen in the basement? You know that it's time for me to come home from school. You sitting up there just playing porn in the room. And then you sitting up there trusting a kid not to go. Bitch, when have I ever listened to you or took you serious? That's my question. And here you are on the big screen, sucking your coworker's dick and licking his nuts and shit. Yeah, I'm still scarred from that shit. I don't want to think about old people having sex. Because to me, you're old. That pussy don't get wet. It gets moist. Powder comes out that bitch in my mind. You wanted to try to compete with me by telling me that men my age. Now, it's funny because when I was in high school at 18 and you was like in your 40s, oh, those are babies. Okay, but now you a whole old ass cougar in your 60s pouncing on guys my age. Baby, they not going to marry you. Men your own age don't even want to be with you because you're just too masculine. And you down low. So you need to go get a lick 'em low lover girlfriend. Because that's about the only thing that's going to work. And according to statistics, lesbian relationships have 70% of violence in them. So your old ass better know how to fight. Rock 'em, sock 'em robots in that bitch. Get your chin up. But seriously, financial abuse. Like, you know, you call yourself getting mad at me. So you want to try to be an Indian giver because narcissists are Indian givers. So you wanted to sit there, give me my phone back. Give me them car keys. All right. I throw them right at your square ass forehead. Boom, boom. My uncle gonna take me to Boost Mobile to go get my phone. Get my celly turned on. Oh, you didn't know I had a secret celly? I had a secret celly, boo-boo. You didn't know the password to that thing? Because you don't need to know it. And you know what? That's what your brother told me. My uncle told me, keep you out my motherfucking business. He told me, close that bank account with that credit union because that's how financial abuse occurs. She opened up a bank account for me when I was 15. She want to keep tabs on my money. You see when all my checks is coming in being deposited, you see, oh, I spent money on gas or I bought some candy at the store. And then you want to scold me. Why you spending your money? Bitch, I worked for it. It was my blood, sweat, tears, my time. And it was my time exchanged for monetary value, not yours. So, but that's the rules of a narcissist. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. That is a narcissist motto. Your money is their money. So they can tell you how to spend your money. My mom would tell me, don't let people try to tell you how to spend your money. But she the very motherfucker trying to tell me what I can and can't spend my money on. Bitch, it's my money. And I'm going to do what I want with it. That's the reason why your ass ain't in my finances now. That's the reason why I closed down that account, went and opened me up another bank account, had my mail sent to my uncle's house so that your ass don't get my shit. Because at least my uncle, he never opened my mail. But see, that's a narcissist for you. They're very intrusive. I'll get mail. It clearly has my name on it. It'll be a package, clearly has my name on it. Why is she opening it? Very entitled. Well, I have a right to... No. You're just trying to justify. But that's okay. Because I'm going to report your ass to the motherfucking government. Because it is a governmental crime to open other people's mail. It don't matter that I'm your daughter. Open my mail, bitch. I'm going to call 911 and I'm going to report you to the government agency that handles crimes for mail fraud. Yes, bitch, I am that motherfucker. See, she don't like my ass. She don't like my ass because I will report her ass to the necessary authorities. When I was in college and I became 23 and child support was cut off from my dad, obviously, because, he died. So, of course, it's cut off. Then, also, that meant that government tax credits and all that shit got cut off. Here she is. Well, I want to use you for my taxes. Bitch. File me on your taxes if you want to. I have not lived with you since I was 21 in 2012. File me on your fucking taxes if you want to. And let the IRS come back talking some shit to me. I'm going to tell them that I haven't lived with you since 2012. And your ass going to go down for fraud. They going to come after your ass for money. Yeah. You didn't think the tables, as my mother would always say, the tables always turn. Yeah, bitch. And they turned on your ass. Spent on your ass. Your turn came. You thought it wouldn't ever come, but it did. Now you out there looking stupid. I bought another house. You can come and live with me if you want, bitch. I put up with your rules and regulations once. The fuck would I want to put up with your rules and regulations again? Be for real. I'm in my 30s. The fuck I want to go live with your ass for? I meant it. I would rather sell pussy, be a whole prostitute, OnlyFans. There's options nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And due to my morals and my integrity, I can't do that. But I say that because it paints a picture of what I'm willing to do to not live with her, depend on her, need her. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I would rather be homeless under the bridge, in the cold, in the rain, than to be living under your household ever the fuck again. I got out with my sanity. I ain't got time to be compromising myself these days. It took me too long to get to a place of peace, to allow her. And if you're wondering why I got this napkin in my hand, I didn't accidentally cut my hand or whatever. But yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, be for real. Ain't nobody got time to be worrying about what's going on with you and, all of that. My uncle was right when he told me. That's the one thing I can say. My uncle, he's not narcissistic. Like, he's not a narcissist or narcissistic like my mom. He has his issues, but he always gave good advice. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I could say is the best advice he gave me was stop telling my mama everything. Get my own bank account. Keep her out my finances. Keep her out my business. And live my own life. That was the best advice. And mind you, this is the same person that took her ass in, helped her when she was homeless, down, broke, all that stuff. Even to this day, my uncle be getting checks off my grandma's house. And then she be getting her cut. But yet, you don't help with the property taxes at all. You don't help with the maintenance of that house. You don't help with a motherfucking thing. But you like when he sends that goddamn check to your motherfucking ass. Selfish. And then another thing about the financial abuse is you were begging me to come and live with you. But this is the kicker. You thought I was a fucking fool. You already told me your game plan. That I'm going to come live with you. My 40-something-year-old brother going to come live with you. My 20-something-year-old niece and her fucking toddler is going to come and live with you. Everybody gets to sit around the house on their ass, twiddling their thumbs, putting their pussy and their balls in their hands. But the only motherfucker that got to be paying the mortgage and all the bills is me. Do I look like Boo-Boo the motherfucking fool? I had to look at my birth certificate to see if I was born fucking yesterday. Because obviously you think I'm just stupid. Just motherfucking dumb. Just green as hell. You just let people use you. Yeah. People being you. You thought you was getting over until you can't no more. Now who looking stupid? You. You look dumb. You made all these broke ass decisions out here. I ain't never known nobody to sit there and get no cell phone bill that's almost $400. Bitch, what you getting a cell phone for a grown ass man for? So he can communicate. No. I'll tell you what you're doing. In 2016, I bought my own cell phone. That was my first step to being financially independent of my mom. I had just got my CDL and became a truck driver. I'm making my money. I'm paying my bills. I'm doing what I need to do. I don't live with her. She ain't really doing shit for me. The only thing she has is that car, which at that time she eventually finally signed over. So once she signed it over, then at that point, the car was my responsibility. I had my own phone and I wasn't living with her. So what leverage or power play do you have to play? None. Oh, well, I got this cell phone. I'm just trying to help you out. Everything you did, you tried to act like you was helping me. Well, I got this P.O. box. You can have your mail go to my P.O. box. I have my mail sent to her P.O. box. Why this bitch opening my packages and, I thought it was for me. Bitch, your name is not Shanae. Your name is Brenda. Okay? Brenda and Shanae don't even start with the same fucking letters. Don't sound the same, none of that shit. Bitch, you knew what you was doing. You wanted to be nosy. And then, on the flip side, when I started you wanted my mail going to your P.O. box. Then I send it there, trusting your ass. Then you want to start opening my mail and opening my packages. I thought it was for me. And yeah, all right, bitch. Now, I sent all my mail to my best friend. How about that? And then as I go through town or whatever, I can get my mail from her because at least I know she wasn't going to go through my shit like yo entitled ass. Because at the end of the day, if anybody sent me money, bitch, you think you can cash it? Your name ain't Shanae. So what would that have done for you? Or would you try to take it? Because again, anything that I'm expecting, you should not. See, this is back before. But see, now, this is to anybody that is living with a narcissist. Make sure you sign up with the post office to where you get email and text message alerts. And it'll show you what type of mail to be expecting in the mail per day. That way, if you don't receive your mail, you know that narcissist stole your mail or threw that shit the fuck away because they like to sabotage. That is abuse. I don't care what nobody say. But yeah, she was financially abusive. I'm going to cut your cell phone off. Turn my cell phone off because she mad because I told her no because I closed down our shared bank account and I went and got my own bank account. Me establishing my independence threatened you. As it should, because I don't need you for nothing. I mean, I look at it this way. If I go take a shit and I call you Brenda, and you ain't gonna come and wipe my ass and wipe the mud from my crack, then bitch, why am I dependent on you? I could wipe my own ass, which means I could also go work and make my own money. Ever since I established my independence, nobody can take that from me. It's a non-negotiable, period. Nobody can make me dependent on them because, for one, you're not going to have the opportunity to abuse me and violate me, You're not going to do what my mom did. You're not going to sit here and think because I'm on your phone plan or any of that shit that, I see you be calling this number or texting this number. You don't address me about what the fuck I do. I do what the fuck I want to do because you ain't paying my shit. And even if you was paying my shit, you still don't tell me what to do. You don't tell. And see, that's narcissists being controlling. They want to try to tell you how to dress, how to walk, how to talk, what to eat, who you can and can't talk to. Because my mom tried to control who I could talk to in the family. I don't want you talking to your uncle. Yeah, I bet you didn't want me talking to him, because he's the one who inspired me to get my own bank account. He inspired me to get my own cell phone and to become more and more independent of your ass. You know? Hell, he grew up with your ass. He know you crazy. I'm the one that had to figure out you're crazy. But yeah, y'all, financial abuse is real. Don't let them use this is another thing that made her financially abusive. Anytime I did not agree to something, or I did not do what she wanted, she would be like, I'm taking you out my will. Bitch, fuck your will. Don't nobody want your old ass 1989 zebra couch, your motherfucking old ass lamps. Don't nobody want that shit. Fuck your Jesus pieces. And I'm sorry to say that like that to any Christians out there, but she had these like little glass figurines of Jesus and the disciples. Man, fuck all them glass figurines. Fuck everything that you have. Because everything you have is outdated. Who got VCRs these days or VHSs these days? We stream now, boo-boo. We stream. Okay? We got all type of stuff. Apple TV. All kinds of different things. But you did not see technology evolving this way. No, you didn't. Little boop boop. Little boop boop. You did not see that coming. But, oh well. You didn't foresee USBs or flash drives being the new thing over a floppy disk. CDs are obsolete, essentially. DVDs are essentially obsolete, unless you still got a DVD player, a VCR player. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, shit, I got DVDs. I pop that bitch in my PS5. Blu-ray. I don't got a DVD player. Why? Why do I need that when I got a PlayStation? As long as you have a PlayStation, you got a DVD player. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, it's like, and then who would ever foresaw cell phones and technology evolving the way they are? We can screenshot, which means, and we can screen record, which means you could just press the button and just scroll through the text messages. Proof. So now we empaths got power over narcissists, because y'all could lie and say, I didn't say that. Then who typed this? Who sent me this text message? Who did this? Who said this? Oh, this ain't your voice on the voice during that phone call? That wasn't me and you talking? If that wasn't me and you talking, then who I'm talking to? What spirit am I speaking with? You know what I'm saying? But they don't be expecting that, though. But don't be letting these people financially abuse you. You have to get out there. You have to establish your independence. You have to break your codependency. I was once upon a time codependent. I broke out of that. It was scary, because the unknown is always scary, because you don't know how. Like, my mom would always be like, I don't know how you gonna survive. You ain't never lived away from me. You ain't never. Okay, but 2012 all the way to 2024, moving into 2025, man, it's been a good decade. And I'm doing well. I'm doing pretty damn good for myself. Hair nice and healthy and thick. Hair ain't falling out. Stomach ain't hurting. What other symptoms did I have? No chest pains, no panic attacks. I'm not being beaten in my sleep. Like I'm fighting for my life spiritually. No bruises and like bite marks like I've been bit by bugs or spiders in my damn sleep and shit. A lot of supernatural things are not occurring being away from demons. So I don't miss you. But I know that they are torturing the shit out of you. Because if they weren't torturing the shit out of you, you wouldn't be lurking and stalking on me wondering how well I'm doing. I'm doing fantastic. Smiles all the time. Life be lifing. I go through struggles and trials and frustrations, but life is good without a narcissist. That's all I can say. So, y'all be easy out there. Be narc free. Comment down below, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Holla at y'all later in the next one. Peace. Positive energy always creates elevation. Bye, y'all.